guys, I'm once again recording a video, and you see this often with my videos where I record them numerous times and then they don't work. Very frustrating. Apple, you might want to solve that problem. This is my newest laptop too. This shouldn't be happening, but anyways, it is, and it pisses me off a little bit. Anyways, I will try to remember everything I was going to say. That's the worst thing. You're re-recording a video, you think, did I already say that? Was that the last 10 takes I tried to do? Anyways, the idea behind this video is, does it ring true? Does this title ring true? Lots of books, lots of titles out there. There's some you probably don't even have to read the book. You're like, yes, that's true. Or you might be like, I don't know. And sometimes, you know, they just kind of get lost in the shuffle. You're like, what's that about? Okay, and it could even be my books, I don't know. But I'm just, you know, not going to rip anybody apart. I'm just going to talk about my books today. A few titles that I think might ring true. What do you think? Beyond the actual book, you don't have to read the book. Does the title on its own, does it ring true? My latest book, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. I know this is backwards. Like, it's like a mirror. Everything's backwards. I have to figure out a way to fix it. You get the idea. I think you can probably understand. Everybody Wants to Rule the World. That's my latest book in late 2023, in case you're watching this in the future. Does everybody want to rule the world? Maybe not everybody. There are definitely people who want to rule the world, and it's a control thing. You see it in many, it doesn't even have to be the world. It could be your work. It could be your family. It could be, you could be a kid on the playground. I think that's still a thing. No, they don't go on the playground anymore. Probably not so much. I don't know. But there's always, you know, an alpha dog trying to take over. Not everywhere. Not everywhere. But you see it in certain circumstances. But worldwide too. And we've seen this has been a rude awakening the last few years, I think. And not that it didn't exist before, but it's becoming more obvious. Not going to get into that a whole lot. Do you think that's true? Loyalty above all. There are no exceptions. There are no exceptions. That's another one of my books. What do you think? Should it be? And a lot of people say no one's loyal anymore. Well, they should be. You know, maybe if people demanded it and expected it, and let people in their life in accordance to how loyal they're. If you're not loyal, and I don't think you're loyal to me, why would I have you in my life? You're just kind of kicking around there. I don't know. But you know, if it's in my books, it's kind of a gangster mentality. So yeah, that's very loyal. Loyalty is very important in those worlds. Cartels, you know, any kind of mobsters and that. If you watch the movies, you know, you're not loyal. You know what I mean? Not to say you should do that in real life, but you don't have to have them in your life. Maybe don't go too crazy, but the point is that loyal is considered very important. That's why it's my book. That's the kind of people I write about. But in life, shouldn't people be loyal to you? And if they're not, why are they in your life? Just curious. And of course, and this is just another example, I don't want to be here all day. I could be here all day talking about this in great lengths, and I could be talking about all my books. They're behind me somewhere, over there somewhere. Don't mind the mess. It's always a mess. It's actually, I clean up a little before I start the video, so you imagine how bad it is. Normally, psychopaths rule the world. There's a lot of people who believe that. I'm one of them. Maybe not the entire world. There's good people too. I hear a lot about the psychopaths. What is a psychopath? If you want to really dig into it and get into the whole thing, different opinions, but if you were to look up the technical term, what a psychopath is, and look around, there's a few of them running the show. We're not going to get into that. Politically, definitely there's some psychopaths that should not be running anything. Just my opinion, and you know, regardless what side of the fence you are on politically speaking, I don't care. I've been in both, and I see it. I see it. And you know, not just politically, but those are the people with the power, kind of, maybe. Well, they're the ones who give the impression anyway of power. There's people that probably like again should not be in the positions that they are, making decisions for everybody. Anyway, that's just a few of my titles that I just grabbed, the first ones that really ring true to me in life, not just in the book world. There are also themes in my books, if that gives you any idea. If you've never read my books, mimaonfire.com is my website. It's my social media. You go all these places. I have stuff about my books. Amazon, I have my books in Amazon, everywhere. So if you want to learn more, of course, you can send me a message. Ask me, where do I look? Where do I look? Anyway, just put a video, comment under the video, share, like, all this stuff helps. It all helps. And, you know, because I don't write about sort of the cutesy stuff the other authors write about, like romance novels and stuff. So I don't get as much attention as somebody who writes the cutesy, fluffy stuff, okay? I'm just gonna say it like that. So if you don't like fluffy books, and you know people don't like fluffy books, check this video out, send it to them. Thank you so much. Have a great day.